Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is April the 7th, 2021. You guys can see already the video we are going to do is going to be on Cardano. We're going to give you all a price prediction update in the market for this cryptocurrency to get an anticipation as to where the price is going to go so that we can win in the market. So if today's your first time ever viewing our content and you all appreciate how we're giving you all a heads up as to where price is going to go so that you can win, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe to this channel. Tap that bell notification as well, because we're not here to give you any FOMO, any FUD. The only thing that matters that we're worried about is making money in the cryptocurrency space. And if you're interested in that, before you head out, make sure you hit us and follow us up. All right, so now real quick, it's been about 3 days. We did our last price prediction into the market for Cardano. You guys can see that we played the weakness into the market over the last 3 days. And the trap, instead of taking the price down, he increased it, right? But you guys can see that we had our restriction area already on point. You know, we already knew that the market restriction or sellers would come into the market around $1.30. And that is precisely what occurred right here on this trading day. So we're not confused, right? We may have just been a little bit early to the game in order to see this weakness come through into the market for Cardano, but there is still weakness here. Let's not get that twisted, because if there wasn't enough weakness into the market, we would have seen the market break $1.30 to the upside right here on April the 6th, but it didn't happen. So what we need to do today on this video is we need to make that determination is if he will try it again to break $1.30 to the upside, or can we keep our prediction on going and just wait a little while longer to see this market drop in price. So let's see this real quick. So let me show you all on a 3-day time frame, what does the market in Cardano look like? All right, so the market here generally doesn't look too bad. You know, we've seen the market in Cardano literally just give us a lot of trading sideways action. Not a lot is going on, but one thing I really want us to focus and pay attention to is what has occurred on these two 3-day price bars. This tells us a lot. All right, it tells us that there is a lot of weakness coming to the market in Cardano around $1.30 all the way up there to $1.50. These two 3-day price bars literally tell us that. I mean, because when you look at the volume is in combination to let us know that the weakness was coming through on those two 3-day price bars, right? And it's one thing that we all need to realize and understand is that the market does not lie. It's only our interpretation of what's going on that deceives us. So already we should be under the premise that it's going to take a lot more volume, pretty much what we seen on those two 3-day price bars, in order to let the market in Cardano break above $1.50. Until we see that volume come through, then we really can't expect much besides movement sideways and eventually movement to the downside, right? So I just wanted to show you all that real quick. So again, there's still weakness going on into the market in Cardano. The volume is telling us that, the 3-day price bars is telling us that, and this restriction area at $1.30 is telling us that. So let me see this real quick on a 2-day time frame. And again, we're still seeing a lot of weakness here into the market in Cardano, right? What I'm going to do today on this particular video, we're going to look at this on an hourly time frame to see whether or not the market in Cardano will have enough juice to actually break above $1.30 all the way up there to eventually break it above $1.50, because right now I just don't see it with the light volume that is coming through in the market in Cardano. You guys can see the volume has been on a decrease ever since we've been trading up here and hovering and trading sideways. We need to see this volume increase in order to substantiate and have enough power to break above $1.30 and even $1.50. Without the volume, the market doesn't have enough momentum to do that. So we really need to see this volume pick up. And right now it is not showing itself as being able to do that. All right. So like I said, I want to look at this on an hourly time frame though. Okay. So this is the 13-hour time frame into the market in Cardano. I'm still seeing weakness here as well. It definitely lets me know that the market is getting hit with a lot of volume. And that occurred right there when we tried to see the market break above $1.30, and it didn't do it, right? And even on this current 13-hour price bar, we're still seeing weakness entering into the market for Cardano. Now, what I'm getting is that the market is not extremely weak. All right, so that's a positive thing that we can take note of into the market for Cardano, is that the market is not garnering a lot of weakness to where I would be expecting us to see price break below this overall trend line that I got drawn in this chart. I don't see that yet, but there is weakness present. Okay, you can see a little bit better here on the 5-hour time frame that the market here in Cardano is still giving us weakness. So what we're going to do on this particular video, I think we're going to take this off our last price prediction and just consider it a loss, or we could keep it on and just anticipate the market just to come down slightly. I think there's a pretty good support area coming to the market in Cardano around $1.18, pretty much around our break-even price. Okay, we can literally see the market come towards our break-even price of $1.18, and then we'll see the market trap try to break price above $1.30 the second time. But as of right now, I just don't see anything that will warrant a change in our prediction, or even us continuing with our prediction right now. I just don't see a lot really going on into the market for Cardano. Okay, so what we're going to do on this video, we're not going to alter our prediction. This is pretty much like an update onto what we've seen since the last 3 days of our first price prediction we did for Cardano. And generally, I just don't see a lot of price action really going on into the market. I will tell you though that the market is exhibiting to us lack of interest to break above $1.30. I will give you this, that the market is not exhibiting to us a lot of strength as of this particular moment, but I don't see that much weakness. So in order for us to put that into perspective, we need to realize that yes, the market is giving us weakness, but it's not massive to where we would expect us to see a climactic movement to the downside. I don't see that yet. So pretty much what I'm saying to you is that the market is just going to trade sideways, right? Just like what we've seen already in Cardano. We've just been seeing the market bounce in between restriction of around $1.30 back down to around $1.18. So we really need to focus in on this area right here that I'm circling. Okay, we need to focus on what occurs in that circle going forward into the market in Cardano. But you can see I'm not changing my prediction. I'm still seeing weakness. So we can see the market in Cardano, like I told you, come down to around $1.18, $1.16, even back down to our ascending line. That is still on the table. All right. So just wanted to break in, give y'all an update as we usually do in Cardano every 3 days to show you all what has occurred into the market. And as of right now, we're still going to play the weakness. We're still expecting the market in Cardano to drop in price. Now, my question to you is, how low do you think the market is going to go? Or you might not even think the market in Cardano will drop. If you think the price is going to go higher, tell us that too. What are you seeing on the price chart? What would be your prediction into the market in Cardano in the next 3 days? And tell us. Let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.